Live, trance, and prosper. Hi, I'm Professor Brian David Phillips, and welcome to a short video on how to use GPTs in ChatGPT. You'll need the Plus subscription or higher to access or create your own GPTs. This video is going to be on how to use a GPT. Later, I may make a video teaching you how to make a GPT. Let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to move myself out of the way, and hey, what is that? That's ChatGPT. I'll have links in this description so you can go directly to the websites we're accessing via the description links. But for now, here's my account. You can see that I am logged into my ChatGPT account. And so let's go ahead and explore some GPTs. You can indeed explore GPTs. You just hit explore GPTs and there you are. There's a whole bunch of GPTs that they're made either by the community, so you can see who created what GPTs, or by ChatGPT. They've made a number of them that you can use. And they have all sorts of GPTs. So some really nice, interesting things. Obviously, as a professor, I look at this area right here quite a bit. But I also do lots of other things like here and all sorts of things. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some things. In my left sidebar, I have some GPTs that I have accessed here. Let's go to one of mine. This is Waking Dream Weaver. And if you don't have the direct link, I'll give you the direct link for this one. When you go to the Explore GPTs, if you know there's one you want to check out, you can just type the name or the subject into the search bar, and there it is, Dreamweaver by Brian David Phillips. So let's go ahead and pop that open. Now, this is one that I created for making guided imagery scripts. I am a hypnotist and I train hypnotists. I also am an educator at the university where I do ask students to use guided imagery for relaxation and to enhance creativity. So this is a nice straightforward script writer that I created. Let's look under the hood. So if I go here, I can start a new chat under it. I can also edit the GPT. Obviously, you don't get this option if you didn't create it. So if I go to edit the GPT, it opens up into the editing screen. And so you see on the left hand is under the hood, the commands and all that stuff for this particular GPT. On the right hand side is the preview so that you can test it out. So that's very useful to have. Some of the options you'll have when you configure it. You also have create options, so you can create new ones. And I'll probably do a video eventually on how to do that. So you give it the name, description. The short description goes here of what it's all about. And then you have the instructions. So for this GPT, I have basic instructions which tells the GPT how to behave, what to write when people use it, and all of that stuff. So that's the basics. Now, conversation starters are some things you have for options that people may see when they first get it. If we go further down, you see the knowledge base. And I actually have uploaded files. I have my GI or guided imagery primer that I wrote, which is, I give this to students. So if you've been one of my university students, you probably have a copy of this if you took oral training. And I also have Guided Imagery Mega Collection, which is my collection of files that I've written, as well as collections from other sources. There's about 200 guided imagery or trance time or trance talk scripts in this collection, so the GPT has them handy. If you're doing general knowledge things, ChatGPT probably already has it in the knowledge base, but these are personal to me, so I want to make sure. Capabilities, I do allow this version of the GPT to web browse and to use image creation. You don't have to. And actions are using programs like Zapier or Zapier and doing some interesting things. Additional settings, use conversation data in your GPT to improve the models. I have that selected on. It's the default. I could unpublish savings. I can hit update and then it'll update again. But that's under the hood. If you create your own GPT, of course, you'll get whatever. So let's go back here and just see how this one runs. So you use a GPT the same way you would use ChatGPT or other AI bots, chatbots, and that is just type. So let's write a guided imagery. So when you just type in, same as you do any other GPT, I'm going to ask it to please write a guided imagery involving blue monkeys. Now it should want to know some information. Is it intended for children, young adults, or adults? And any other specific information as far as length. You can be as brief as 5 minutes or as long as 20 minutes for this GPT. Let's see. Let's go ahead and say, hey, it's for if you don't know this specifically what you want, you just say, you just leave it open. So I'm just telling it it's for first and second graders. Why not? In elementary school, it involves the children meeting fun-loving blue monkeys in a magical forest and should be around 4 to 5 minutes. And I hit enter. Boom. Now the GPT will then, based on my requirements, we get an introduction which tells us the basics are this. The induction is the relaxation script that is based on the standard induction that I use. And then we have the imagery, which is the meat of the piece. And this is should be 4 to 5 minutes long. Sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter. Often it's shorter, and so you can then take that. Now, as anyone knows, chatbots are sometimes a little wacky, so you don't take anything they write and just throw that out and read that to people. Instead, you're going to want to tweak it. And that's it. Now, I'm not going to tweak this one because this is just a demo of what to do. But that's it. That's Waking Dream Weaver, which if you wanted to keep the copy of the script, I can do that by clicking here and then pasting it into my text bot, my text file or whatever. That is essentially how to use the GPTs. as well as a little bit on what's under the hood and things like that. And so I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope it was useful. Until next time, this is me saying that thing that I say, live trance and prosper. Bye-bye.